Hi, we're Kev and Emma. 18 months ago we started a new adventure and bought a 57-foot narrowboat called Ripple. Why not join us and watch our highs and lows, the renovations and changes we've made, the clever storage that's been created, and find out what it's really like living and working full-time aboard a narrowboat with 2 dogs while exploring the waterways of our beautiful country.
So, what we've realised is that sometimes when we have really long cruising days, we're not so good at finishing off the vlog.
What it means is we're bloody awful at going, thanks for watching, we've arrived at our final destination, thanks for subscribing. We're pretty pants at that.
Well, the thing about it is we don't really plan our vlogs. They just kind of happen. And on days when we travel long distances, like we did on the day that you've just watched, it gets to the end of the day and do you know what? All we want to do is go to the pub. So,
and that's what we did.
We're being honest. So, so after the tunnel, we came down 3 locks. We came down 3 locks and we decided that we would stop if there was a space at the lock at the first lock.
The Admiral Nelson is.
Where there was a pub.
So we came through there was one space just on the edge of the lock landing there. So we had that for the night and went and had dinner and a few drinks in the Admiral Lord Nelson at lock number 3. And as Emma just said, we totally and utterly forgot to say thanks for watching, subscribing, liking and all the other good stuff that normal vloggers do that we forget
good vloggers
to
do.
Yeah, good vloggers do.
We are bad vloggers.
We forget.
So we made it to Braunston after
about 102 locks, I think, from Brentford, where I had my nervous breakdown.
And 96 miles, I think it was. I mean, we did the Paddington Arm as well.
So yeah.
Over 100 miles.
I do apologise for the shaking going on. It's a little bit chilly tonight. My arm was just shaking.
You love to ruin a good little bit of video.
But that was good. If you put that's brilliant. That will look really good. So
not on their TV screens.
No, it won't make them vomit. So it's 102 something locks. I think it might have been a little bit more. I'm not sure, but
no, I think it's 102.
From Brentford all the way to here, we're a week early, and we did what we set out to do. So what we wanted to try and do was actually show you Braunston. Behind us there is the Braunston shop. So eggs, milk, butter, anything you want, they do it. Em's shaking her head at me now, right, because I had a script that I had to work to and I'm not working to it.
He's waffling.
I've gone rogue. So this is probably one of the first sights that you get when you actually come into Braunston through this bottom lock. It's all the way up there into Braunston village and quite an historic boatyard over there. You've got the art supply shop over there. And look at that biowash. That's going to push you a little bit, isn't it? But all the way down here on the left is holiday boats. And we're going to show you, you can't see it from here, behind this tree is this monstrous tower. Hang on. This huge tower. And what does it say on the top there, Em, in the bricks? You can't actually see this on the screen, unfortunately.
GJC.
So GJC.
1897.
And what does that stand for, Em?
Grand Junction Canal.
So a long time ago, what we've got here used to be known as the Grand Junction Canal. I don't know that factually, I'm making that up. But I think it probably was, because if it wasn't, sorry about the speed, I'm going to go hyper speed now. Ready? Hyper speed. Why would you put in the brickwork up there, bear in mind the bricks are red-ish, why would you put GJC 1897 in a massive tower? So it had to be called Grand Junction Canal at some point, surely. So we're now walking. As you can tell, we still haven't replaced the gimbal from when Emma threw it in the Thames.
Turn it off now.
I've got to turn her off apparently. I've been told off again. Molly can see through the steps and she does not like it. Look at that. She's like, oh, you're just going to kill me.
So we have been in Braunston for a couple of days at this mooring opposite the Boathouse pub, which has been really, really lovely. And we are now going to go down a little bit of the South Oxford, literally just to the winding hole. I'm going to have a lesson in winding, turning the boat round. Never done it before. I can do locks, I can moor up, I can, you know, manage the boat on my own, but turning it around, never done it. So we'll film it. You can see whether it was a success or whether I need more practice. I'm going with the latter. But yeah, so we're just going to turn around, come back up, and we're going into Braunston Marina because tonight Christopher's coming to pick us up, and on Sunday we are going to Spain. Going to Spain for 10 days. Kev's brother and sister-in-law have a house out there, and so we're just going to go out with them and enjoy some last minute sun. So Kev's just untying us and we are almost ready to go. It's untied us. Yes, we are. Yeah, that was. And this is the pub that we're moored outside. It's actually one of the best spots along Braunston, I'd say. And as we are moving, there's another boat waiting to come in. It's a very popular place.
So as Emma said, she's winding today. She's never done that today. She has been windy before, but not winded. So So she's going to take control of the boat. We're just coming out of Braunston. We're going to hook a left down the Oxford South. Done this many a time. And you haven't, have you?
I've been down this way.
Yeah, you've been down this way. So give a couple of toots on the horn if it decided to work today. Mainly because it's a sharp left turn, and this is where boats also come out to come into Braunston. So it's kind of two-way traffic. Ooh, dog just fell off the box. Two-way traffic. So she's going to win the boat today. And how are you feeling about that?
I'm excited. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not expecting to do a brilliant job.
Were you just about to say what can go wrong?
Well, yeah, I was going to say what was going to go
wrong.
Oh dear. Then I had second thoughts.
Oh dear.
No, I didn't say it though.
The bow camera is running, so we capture all the footage from the bow, and then she'll edit all that out.
No, I won't.
She won't.
I will share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly, as we've always said.
We thought it was quite important to show this bit, because as we know, us vloggers tend to show some nice glossy bits, but as we've said before and you've seen before, we want to show the bits. If it goes wrong, we're going to show you. Oh my good God, why been coming up? I don't know why, but
is he going left or is he going right?
On the Oxford South, which is a narrow canal, we have a freaking Y-beam coming up here.
Are you going this?
What we've done is we've come round here. All of a sudden we have a Y-beam there. So we're going to go back up there a little bit because they've just indicated they are going into Braunston. So keep going backwards. Yep, that's fine like that. Yep, keep going like that. That's right, don't worry. Yeah, just go nice and slow. They can wait.
I've never taken the boat backwards before a long way either. Right now I want it to go over that
That's
way,
okay. So no, keep going at the moment because look at your bow. Yep. You've still got loads of room there. So now push it over that way and forward. Quite hard forward. There we go, good job. Now backwards. And back again.
Yeah, nearly.
There we go. Perfect. So, Em's coming back. I've just put my foot in the dog's water bowl, which wasn't great. So Em's coming back so we can get out of the way of this wide beam. So it did look like the guy on the wide beam had somebody with him trying to give him some instruction, but bless his heart, he's made a right pig's ear of that. He's got himself stuck over the other side. There's a boat heading at him. There's a boat following him. He couldn't have picked a worse day to learn to drive a wide beam, could he? Normal driving commences. We have got loads of more boats on the left there though, honey.
Yeah, I know. Well, once I'm in the tunnel, I'll slow it down.
Oh God, we're going in the tunnel. We should have put the lights on.
You know what I mean.
See, I never know where I am, and Emma always mixes up tunnels and bridges.
I'm concentrating.
You're constipated.
No!
I'm concentrating.
I'm talking about my body functions.
Is that why? Because you need to win today. Boom, boom. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time we had in Braunston, wasn't it? It was lovely, nice and peaceful. Visited a few pubs, had a good old explore round. And now the time has come to get this boat into Braunston Marina, where she's going to be blacked and some anodes, 4 new anodes going to be welded on. And potentially I want to move the stern gland twister. It's a right pain in the bum. It's right down in the bottom at the back of the engine bay, where you'd expect it to be near the weed hatch. So every time I need to twist it, I've got to open all the deck up, pull all the grass out, and it's a pain in the backside. So it's a job I could do myself. But the problem is, I found, is the nylon tube that I need to buy to extend it, to bring it up here somewhere, I can't get at the moment. It's just nowhere to be seen. So I spoke with Midland Chandlers and they said there is a shortage on it. And his best advice was, if the marina have got it and they can do it for you, let them do it. So we've got to speak to the workshop manager today anyway, haven't we? He's going to come and have a chat with us about something that I want looking at. So I'm going to ask him a rough price. If it's like a couple of £100, then I'll put up with going in and out of the engine bay constantly until I can get some tubing. But if it's like, I don't know, hours labour, then I'll take that. But other than that, we're all set, aren't we? We're almost packed-ish. See, we have to pack twice. So we're packing the boat up to go back to the house with everything we need for holiday, and then we're going to pack the stuff at the house and from the boat into cases to go on holiday, and then do the same when we come back. So we're actually packing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Until we get back on the boat. Yeah, I do everything. What's that smirk for? I do. She sits there and does nothing. Not a thing. So I'm going to kind of try and do my best to talk through doing a winding hole. Now,
Without me shouting at you.
yeah, without her shouting at me or me shouting at her. Now, I'm no instructor, and I've done loads of winding holes, and they go all very, very differently. Sometimes brilliant. I can absolutely smash it, and I can literally get the bow in, reverse out, and turn around and go. Other times it takes you 27, backward forward, backward forward, backward forward, backward forward. It just does really, in my view, that's an elephant. So the dog's barking at a statue over there of an elephant. In my opinion, and my untrained opinion, it does just depend on the winding hole itself, how wide it is and actually how deep it goes back. If you've got the big deeper ones, they're quite nice because you can get right in there, get the bow over and then come back out. But what I don't like to do is get the bow so it's as far forward as it can go in case it's silty and you run aground. So I don't tend to go all the way into the winding hole. So the best way I can say to you is so that they can see that as you're coming up, you're going to come in the middle of the canal, not left or right. As the bow hits the mouth of the winding hole, hard over this way, so the back comes in, you come in like that, and then full reverse, but put the tiller the other direction, and you should start coming out like that. You may need to go back to pause a few times. It just depends if you can actually see the down winding hole. Some you can see them go, oh, that's the winding hole, it's massive. Others you just can't see, and it's like a gap big enough almost. Just there's one, where was that one? Danbury, that it is literally wooden planks either side, and it's probably
you just have to
6 inches wider than a narrow boat.
Point your bow at it,
and you go, the boat almost goes into the winding hole, and then you come out, and it's a very strange one, but we have seen others like that as well. So now Emma's had her full training.
There you go, there's my training.
We will sign her off at the end of it.
Luck.
Okay, we're going for it. We think it's here. Keep it nice and straight in the middle. So once your bow starts getting level with it, so probably about now, start turning into, sharp turn into the hole. No, keep going all the way over, till all the way. Right, so now into reverse. Keep the tiller over and into reverse. Keep the tiller over. Yep.
Not big enough for that.
Go. Right, tiller that way now. No, keep it in reverse. Keep it in reverse, tiller behind you. In reverse. Right, now look behind you. So now in a minute you can go tiller the other way, full power forward. Like now. Right, now we've started going forward again, same as before.
Backwards.
Tiller the other direction and backwards.
Is that the right way?
Yep, that's it. Right, now forward, tiller the other way. Free. Forward quick.
Woohoo! It's coming round.
Now back.
Forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards.
Forward. Hard.
Got a bit overexcited then.
A bit overexcited then, that's alright.
Oh, we are spinning.
Give it a minute. Spin.
Because it's got a bit of momentum, isn't it?
Yeah, now go the other way and reverse. Here we go.
We're nearly there, are we?
Nearly. Can we do that? All right, over.
Sorry.
If anyone knows how to grow longer arms, let us know.
I need an extra bit on it. Maybe you could get one of these and put it sideways.
And reverse once more.
One more time.
You don't actually have to push the tiller backwards and forwards. I just find it helps the boat move, I think. Just hard push, that's it.
Blimey, this is hard work. Worked up a sweat.
Welcome to my world.
We good?
Yeah,
I reckon so.
I reckon so. Now you can start straightening up, take the power off. Obviously more boats on our right and a boat coming up.
Yeah, try and get her straight-ish.
Happy?
Ta-da! Oh my
done.
god, that was great! That
Always-
wasn't bad for my first time,
No,
was
it
it?
was very good. Very good. Very impressed. Well done, love.
Oh, I'm chuffed.
So, in the comments, if you want to leave a score out of 10, the overcritical of you may give a 3, some may give it 9.5,
I'm going to get better.
but
Practice.
bear in mind, it
But that was my very
was our first
time.
ever time at
And I was
wind in a
being
boat.
filmed.
Yeah. Cheers for waiting, appreciate that.
I was having a lesson. It's my first time.
So there we go. Right, now on to other stuff. Braunston, back we come. Oh, I just thought, we've got to go into the marina. You going into the marina?
Probably Cummins didn't even make it into the marina in one go. No, I'm not.
I guess I'm doing the marina then. Let's see if I can make it in it in one go. Again, score Kev. Who's going to win? Emma or Kev for the scores?
Oh, come on
this is going to
now.
split your loyalty
You've got
now.
to have a handicap because you've been doing it for...
I have got a
time.
handicap.
Oh my goodness, you are so rude.
She loves me really.
Good job too.
Yeah. Right, so that is us done. See you later. Bye. We're in Braunston Marina now, and the bags are pretty much packed. We're waiting for the 4th Emergency Service, Christopher, to arrive.
He's come and get us, take us back home,
Well,
and then, in fact, actually, he's taking us to the airport on Sunday.
So we just gotta wait for Chris now and have a nice 3-hour drive home. So it'll be a late one for us. We won't get home till about 11, but it's worth it. Because where are we going? España. Viva España.
We're off to sunny Spain. So, yeah, we will see you later.
Pale and pasties, next time you see us, we will not be. Can you not smell that shit smell?
Go.
Thanks for all the comments, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, it's completely free. But for now, from us, it's goodbye and we'll see you next week. Ta-da!
Do a little bit when we walk back down that way in a minute.
All right, you
Yeah?
didn't tell me that.
Yeah, well, I've just told you now.
All right.
Okay, so start again. Just do that. So, thanks for watching.
Yeah. So that's our argument on video again. Good God. As we said, we're crap. So, as we said earlier, we did the first few locks and then we didn't really do much. We stopped and we... Oh, where's my head?
Cut your head off.
I cut my head off.
Do you know what? Can you tell? We stopped and puffed.
It's probably better if I do this, isn't it? So,
Right.
what we want to try and do is show
cut
you...
yourself off again.
Oh my God. Is show you Braunston. And...
Start again.
Start
You have
again.
to start again because it's really hard to edit that.
Last lock of the Braunston flight is here. We came down that last week? Last week? I'm going to have to stop it here, right? She's shaking her head at me going... like that at me. Hang on. We'll be back in a second. We would literally... Sorry about the noise. All of a sudden the lock's overflowing.
Oh yeah, how suddenly just
that's-
reached that point where it's... That's
Sorry.
because there's a boat coming
I'm going
down.
to spin you round. The lock's slowly starting to overflow and get quite... I keep cutting my head off. I know I'm ugly,
I'm not
but
gonna get you
my
any of
good
this.
God. So, we've got to show you this bit now.
Listen.
There's a werewolf in London. Werewolf in Molly can see. Em's in control today. She's never winded the boat before. Well, I'm going to take that off there because it's bouncing because we're in tick over.
Start again.
So as old sneezy head here ruining my shot. Need to polish it. Oh, COVID.
Excuse me.
Do apologise for the interruption.